Yo, what's going on? Let's jump straight into this. Salut, cheers, chat de fait. So, got a few things to talk about while today I'm going to be reassorting my Masters of the Universe Masterverse. I know there's He-Man and Skeletors that I can get rid of. Also, just real quick, somebody asked me where did I get this Ecto 1. This was on Hasbro. It was at Hasbro. It's at fucking GameStop. It's like $60. The same, was it like? Yeah, it was like $60. The same as the original one it had like from the Afterlife movie. So yeah, that's where I got it from if you're watching this video. Second, while I go through this stuff, I am just going to talk about some videos that I saw today and some of my, 2 cents, basically. First little quick tidbit. Tomorrow we'll have 5 of the 6 Constructicons. Oh, I cannot wait. Anyway, I'm gonna get like the small beaten potatoes. No, I'm gonna start with this. If you're a G.I. Joe fan and you be talking, bruh. So the Haslab, right? The Haslab Snowcat. 2 of the tiers are Lady J and Flint. I was watching Shark News. I'm not no shame to him. I'm just talking shit. I'm like, if I worked with him, I'd be saying this. What is it called again? The bivouac. He was like, the bivouac stuck between 2 shitty characters. I was like, what? You who? Flint and Lady J? I'm gonna be real with you. You got the game. Fuck, nigga. If you saying Flint and Lady J are shitty characters, you got the game fucked up. Warrant Officer Flint, nigga, who's better, Duke and Scarlet? Get the fuck out of here. Who is Scarlet even fucking? Is she fucking Duke or is she fucking Snake Eyes? Man, get the fuck out of here. That's a power couple. Look up the history of Flint. First of all, he's number 2 in my book, not Duke. When did Duke come along? Okay, what's the difference between Duke and Flint? I give you a hint. Blonde hair. When his Goku is at his most powerful, what color was his hair until that shit was retconned and all that bullshit? Gold. AKA blonde. I'm not calling race swaps and shit here, but I'm just saying, when is Sonic at his most powerful? I'm just saying. So anyway, Flint's story, dude, nothing was handed to him. He got like, dude, I'm surprised he didn't become a rapper. Dude, like, mother died. He was like 14 or 15 or some shit like that. Man was top of his class everywhere he went, to include Prom King. Man, get the fuck out of here. He's the leader. Wasn't he the leader on season 1 of the Sunbow cartoon? Yeah, I really like this figure. And I'm not, I like them all, but I'm just like, nigga, what makes Storm Shadow so much better? Like, why? Because he's a fucking ninja? Get off ninjas' dicks. Like, bruh. Look at their real story. Lady J, you better put some respect on that name, nigga. That's Lady J. The fuck out of here. I'll take that damn Lady J. And then he was like, because I get it. Yeah, they peg worms. So fucking what? So because something peg worms, that means I've seen Storm Shadow and Snake Eyes peg worm. Cobra Commander's peg warming as I speak. Not at yours, but yes at mine. I will be happy to take a picture for you. I'm just a nigga, I'll take Destro over motherfucking Cobra Commander. The fuck? They all mean something to me, but to say a shitty figure, like, bro, you my dude, you them's fighting words in the South. Nah, but for real. Yo, people keep on disrespecting Flint, man. Get the fuck out of here. I'll take Flint over Duke any day. Any fucking day. Any day. But anyway, so yeah, about the Haslab, because I guess there's nothing else to talk about. Like I said before, yes, it's crowdfunded. It's a shitty. I don't remember Lenny and Carl saying that shit, but if they did say it's too big to be a Haslab, I'm gonna take people's words for it. Like, I agree to say that's like when the Transformers like, there'll never be an Optimus Prime Haslab. Oh, what's up, Omega Optimus? But so I just take what they say with a grain of salt. Y'all motherfuckers just believe everything they say. I just say this. And I don't just vote. I vote with what I like and what I don't like. And I want to set the record straight because people don't get it. When I'll finish the Haslab first of all. I would like the bivouac. What is that Haslab? Like 3? I think it's like $325. So most people would be happy if they got the snow. I mean, from what I'm seeing, because hindsight is 2020, so who knows what the complaints would be. I think it's a merit that the complaints are, you lied to us, told us going to be retail, but then you put it as a Haslab. I get that. If that's true, that's one. But it's $325. If the Bivouac was the first tier and nobody would get those other two shitty figures, right? Most people saying they would have did $125 for that. So you telling me you would pay $225 for a goddamn Bivouac? I mean, look at it mathematically and logically. If the Bivouac was the first tier, it backs after 8,000, 10,000 to get the Bivouac. First tier. That's $325 for the Snowcat, Iceberg, and motherfucking the Bivouac. A tent and some fish and a fire. Because you can't buy that nowhere. Okay, I guess you can't. Most people's logic is the Snowcat shouldn't have been that big and should have been $125 with the character, meaning $100 for the Snowcat, $25 for the character. Okay. Where's the other $225 coming from? If I'm not mistaken, I just backed it and left it. Like, I'm like, okay, I can afford this. $325. Like, the logic makes no fucking sense. That's why, dude, never... It's like if you audition for something or if you do a job interview, do the best you can and just walk away. Don't be hoping for shit. When you hope for shit, that's grounds for letdown. Now, I want it to back. I do believe it'll back. And if it don't, I just save myself $325. I don't want it like dude, the mask, that cheap ass plastic for fucking mask. I know mask is mask, but nigga, you gonna tell me mask is a better property than G.I. Joe? Really? The Rhino? That's not called the Rhino? The Switchblade? That's not called the Switchblade? And I don't care how many times fellow YouTubers or people in the community say, oh, it just has lights. Does it make you breathless? Does it fuck you? Does it? Listen, it's got lights. The bitch looks awesome to me. The quality of... I've gotten all 4 G.I. Joe Haslabs, and the qualities all seem to be better than fucking Mask? Nigga, get the fuck out of here. Why do I bring up Mask? Because buying it individually would cost damn near $400. Buying it as a set was like $350 after taxes. So the set of Mask, and I get it, it's kind of like, well, because it's rare. Everything's rare until it's not rare. You know what I'm saying? If everybody was above average, if everyone had great genetics and their bodies, their money, everything about them was above average, average that's now average. You know what I mean? If the average income for a 2 household in America is, let's say, $80,000, but everybody in America in a 2-person household makes $80,000, guess what? That's no longer, blame my ass. If the average is $80,000, but everyone is making above average, which means everyone in a 2-person household is making $100,000, guess what? That is now the average. The average point moves. It moves. Even when we take the exam, there's an average score, but when we take the Navy exam, we're not really... If you can't pass the exam, just basically pass, we call it P&A, pass and not fail, you need to relearn your job anyway. We're rated against each other. I'm taking the exam against you. That means, like, if so many of us scored so high, the average now changes. If everybody scored dumb as a box of rocks, the average is now lower. So, yeah, the Mask aftermarket and shit, like, the Technodrome, the Technodrome vintage, I saw as high with my own eyes when I went home to Indianapolis. I was in this vintage toy store. $8,000. If that thing is still running $8,000, they dumb as fuck. Like, dude, you gonna stand that firm just because it says vintage? Like I said, dude, fuck vintage. I don't give a fuck. Nigga, if I got the same thing, it was a little bit bigger, or I think, or is it a little bit smaller? I forget, but I don't give a fuck. It's still the same damn thing. What made it so rare is that there was no more in the market. The market determines. But anyway, let me get back on track. So, I would much rather, as I cancel my fucking Mask order, because I got to thinking, dude, fuck this. Like, what? Nah. Mask, nah, I'm good. Like, when you look at that G.I. Joe Cold Slither, which it's just not something I wanted. Like, I can't do it. Like, it's a cool set, but I already don't have, like, that is 4 figures in space of 4 figures that I could actually buy something that I actually want. So with that being said, ooh, excuse me, really like look at your own collection and look at how you collect and what makes sense to you. Don't listen to us, because I'm always argue logic, but also what I do illogical shit because it works for me. Like, I know this is like the show that I like, but I don't need the Skeletor. Yeah, I got too much shit, so I'm telling. Somebody asked me, I sell on Facebook Marketplace, Justin McCowan. I mean, ain't got shit to hide. So, I mean, and when people, if some people see that, you know, the masses are saying Lady J and Flint are just shitty characters, then you'll look at it that way, like shitty characters. If you want the fucking Haslab, get the fucking, dude, I would have got his tank. I mean, it was exciting to see other unlocks, and people was like, that was just the last minute half-ass. It could have been the Steel Brigade. Who gives a fuck? Nigga, goddamn. We are so fucking entitled sometimes, it's crazy. I feel like, you know, no, there shouldn't be Haslabs. I think the best thing, like I said in another video, which somebody told me I forgot all about the Ghostbusters Proton Pack. It's different from Spanglers enough to where, like, those who backed the Haslab, they have, like, you know, you super nerd, and like it's kind of like they doing like cosplay and shit like that. Some people are really deep into that shit, and I'm not gonna fault nobody for that. That's what's up. Like, the basic Spirit Halloween is enough for me. That bitch lights up and it comes with the wand. That's all I need, dude. But that's me. There are people who paid. That was a great price. I saw all the hype around it. I was like, I still don't want it. But people, what was the tiers unlocked for that? Like some ghosts and some like melted ghosts and little goofy shit like that. Not really heard the ghosts, but I feel like patches. It was patches also, just like the Rattler. Like, stop fucking being greedy, nigga. If you don't want the goddamn Haslab for what they asking, just say that. Just be like, that's too much money. Don't be like, don't try to make it make sense. That means you didn't even want the damn thing in the first place. You just want the case of the gimmies. Like, how many motherfucking Baronesses did we? That didn't really come with shit. It came with Baroness and another trooper. That's pretty cool and all, but, and also people are like, we want the bivouac because we want a world build. Word. Like, some people are like, there's no snow people. Nigga, you got to start somewhere. Why not start big and then build around that with more snow people? You know what I'm saying? Like, at least that's what I think. As a matter of fact, wasn't the first snow person or snow thing that nobody fucking bought, really, was that damn mask device with the polar bear? Some people bought it, but people really wasn't fucking with that. So it looked like they already, like a year, if not 2 years ago, started kind of creeping into like that. My whole thing is this, like, listen, I'm not voting with my wallet. And I petition shit. I petition Hasbro and I petition Target. That's all I can do is put it out there. It's kind of like, I don't expect the world to change. I just hope that I spark the mind of the one that changes. Rest in peace, Tupac. Meaning, like, if I get pulled over and a cop is just like being a fool, I'm not going to make the situation worse. I'm just going to I've done this before, by the way. I'm just going to get the badge number and report it. That's it. Hopefully, if that, you know, because wherever you go, that's where you are. You take you everywhere you go. So if you have a pattern of behavior or misbehavior or whatever your patterns are in life, you're going to take that everywhere you go. If you're a shitty employee here, you're going to be a shitty employee there. If you're shitty in this relationship, you're going to be shitty in that relationship, so on and so forth. So hopefully, like, when the straw breaks the camel's back, whoever's been reported or enough people reported this, I start to shine on it. It's like, wait a minute. You're saying that this person didn't do nothing, but we got several other reports from this area, this person, they can't all be coincidence. This person is white, this person is black, this person's young, this person's old. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't expect to move mountains with a YouTube video, especially like say you got 30,000 subscribers, but only banking like 2,000 views. That average does not work. You can make one TikTok video. If that shit goes viral, those people are going to see something, but nobody is like really trying to make a voice. We just complaining online. So I'm just like, look, dog, choose your battles. So I believe it's worth $325 to me. I don't even necessarily like that it's so damn big, giggity. I'm just like, But like, say it was the same price, but that tank, that would be the easiest pass for a Haslab that I've ever had next to Ant-Man. That would be the easiest. Do not pass go, do not collect $200, would not give a fuck. I like that, so I know, like, because at the end of the day, say they never release it again. The thing is, would you regret it? Had you spent $325 on shit that don't do it? I think it's insane to spend $1,000 on a fucking statue. Nigga, get the fuck out of here. Go to Big Bad Toy or something, look at some of these Transformers. It's detailed. I don't give a fuck. Fuck that. I'm pretty sure I can detail the fuck out of my transformable Transformer and give it details. But you know what? That is their asking price. Everybody's going to ask a price for something we don't fucking want. SH Figure Arts, some of the Dragon Ball Z statues like the Ginyu Force and shit like that. Why are some more expensive than the others? Sometimes I see Krillin, basic ass hero, world's like strongest earthling or some shit like that. Krillin. I haven't pulled the trigger. Damn, my eyes irritated. But why is he sometimes like, why is Krillin more expensive than Goku? Krillin sometimes be popping up for the same amount of money that I got my San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Son Goku and Gohan. That was like $100. So who am I to tell people what they, all I can say is, it seems like you do better if you did this. I was watching today, Old Milk Mustache. Don't get me wrong, dude. I actually, the only thing I commented, it was like literally like, where did you buy this? Like, I asked people in the comment section what I'm about to say. Did y'all fact check this? This is why I'm like, beware of people who just say shit. I'm just like, did you fact check this? Are you just saying shit and don't know what the fuck you talking about? Uncle Tim got about a whole down package for $300, nigga. My Batmobile is paid for. I am not a shill. I don't even like the Snyderverse. I did enjoy the Flash movie. Maybe this is because it had action in it, dude. Like, and I know people really didn't like that guy as the Flash. I really didn't give a fuck. I just enjoyed the movie. I enjoyed it. I've watched it once at the theaters, twice in, you know, home streaming. But anyway, so I don't even love the Snyderverse like that, but I want that Batmobile. Got the $100 ones. It wasn't $300. So people, that's why I'm like, beware of false prophets. Beware of what people are putting out, because sometimes they don't know what the fuck they saying. They just heard one thing and just ran with that shit. Just ran. Like, what? So, good old Milk Money Mustache, my nigga. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I thumbs up, still subscribe. You can tell, you can look and see who's still subscribed. I don't hate on people like that. Like, I'm like, dude, get your money. But he was like, when did the McFarlane superpowers go up to $25? I said, what? Nigga, who the hell paying $25 for it? So where'd you see that at? That's not the norm. And the best way to get it is from the horse's mouth. So I took a few snippets from McFarlane. They still $20. So nigga, I don't know where you got $25 from. Now, if there's some that are $25, I don't know nothing about it. I don't even want to buy that shit. I know there's some stores that charge more just because they want to and can. FYE, GameStop. And that's why, like, I don't even fucks with GameStop like that no more. Like, if it's a character like Hawk Girl or something like that I just know, like, man, I'll go get it. But now, no, GameStop tripping. Like, they want way too much money. Fuck that. So anyway, damn, I remember when I got this. Dude, I love the Masterverse line. I loves it. And I wasn't even a He-Man fan until this line. So anyway, yeah, so that's one of the videos I watched. So that's two of them. The last thing I watched, getting ready this morning, which was hilarious. And since I'm one of the people who said this, that means it was directed towards me. And it was about the Haslab Premium membership. So basically, people like to get online and be like, basically, nanny, nanny, boo-boo. You wasn't able to. First of all, I got my pre-orders. So as of this day, to include my Serpent, I'm not, this, if you know, you know. This ain't really knocking on people who wasn't able to, because in my video, I said what I said. Bro, that was about to be the quickest me not buying from Hasbro Pulse and not subscribing anymore that was ever gonna happen. Dude, I wasn't gonna try to like move mountains. I wasn't trying to start a riot. I was literally just like DMX. I just don't fuck with you. You know what I mean? Do a grimy N-word like you do a grimy bitch. Just cut them off and don't fuck with them. I don't wish you bad. I just don't fuck with you. And if I don't fuck with you, that means y'all was gonna hear a lot less G.I. Joe, Hasbro, X-Men. Y'all was gonna hear a lot less G.I. Joe, Hasbro shit coming from me. So if I had a hate boner for Hasbro, rarely am I gonna put their names in my motherfucking video like some people. Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying. So, and they said that people say we get the premium they said that people say that they get the post premium for shipping. No, y'all don't. My nigga, every fucking time I re-up on my premium membership, It's during a fucking Haslab campaign. Now you can take that to the fucking bank. I'll show you my motherfucking receipts. And I'm pretty sure everybody else who says that. And cause shipping is only really normally like $6 before like a Haslab or something. That shit's 20 or 40 or some shit like that. I just remember it was like worth it. And let's say I didn't get what I wanted with this last debacle. I was there with first dibs on every fucking thing else without even breaking a fucking sweat. So yes, premium has paid itself. There's been onesies, twosies, shit like that, like Leatherneck, just random shit that's like kind of sold out everywhere else. And I'm like, okay, let me just go ahead and grab it from here. I would not want to buy one figure and pay $7 shipping. That would be asinine. So yes, it pays for itself. So I mean, while you nanny and boo-booing, yes, nigga, we paid for that shit for shipping. More of us were able to than not get what we wanted. So yes, nigga, I got my 3-pack snap. Yes, nigga, I got my Anakin Skywalker 2-pack. Yes, nigga, you can still get Cold Slither right now. So yes, nigga, my premium paid for itself. I don't have a rage boner for Hasbro. Like I said, man, if you really don't like something, don't fuck with it. Period. Like, never hear these motherfuckers talking about, let me see, Zeta Toys, or there's a lot of other toy companies that's fucking up. But damn, dude, it's kind of like it's like if you had an ex-girlfriend or boyfriend and they just can't help but keep making, it's never happened to me, but imagine they just keep going on, TikTok and shit, and just, I'm healing, that person ain't shit. Like, dude, you must be thinking about them a lot. You must dream about them motherfuckers. You must get off to them. You eat, sleep, and shit Hasbro to hate them so much. I felt some kind of way, and I said what I said. I wasn't like, you can hear me say it. I even said, I didn't say I'm gonna boycott. I didn't say I'm selling. I already said I'm not selling shit, nigga. I put too much time and effort into this collection. What's stupid? People are selling their collections. Then you a new kind of fool. So spend thousands of dollars, and if you know thousands of dollars on this shit just because you got butt hurt, so you just gonna sell that shit for half a... Nigga, what part of the game is that? Where is this bitch wing? I'm looking for her wing. Like, I bought her full price. She feels like a giant Barbie. But I personally like the Netflix series. Like, as a whole, yeah, it was off to a shitty start. But, like, try to go back and watch the original as an adult. Dude, that shit does not hold up. So, to say that this is, like, shitty, He-Man's in this show, like, left and motherfucking right. I just didn't really like Tila, like, whole, like, angsty ass. The fuck out of here. But that's just what I mean by, I just think for myself. That's all I'm saying. Like, I give shit a chance, not just because like the world says like, oh, that's shitty. Like, Tyrone Magnus hates the new Superman, but all on the old Superman's dick. That makes no sense to me. So that's why I say, people, don't be sheep. Think for your fucking self. That's why I was like, the beginning of this, Lady J and motherfucking Lady J and Warrant Officer Flint are shitty characters. If they so shitty, how many remakes of Snake Eyes are there? Let me ask you this. Who's got the second most remakes in the G.I. Joe team next to Snake Eyes? And I'll give you a hint. Flint and or Lady J. So, does that say something? Why would you keep remaking somebody if they just ain't shit? How many versions of Iron Man and Spider-Man and Wolverine are there? So, nigga, I think I got like 3 Dukes. But anyway, not to talk shit, I got them all. But one last little tidbit. Another thing he was saying, and mind you, there's no hate for any of these. Like, I don't say too many names because, like, I mean, dude, like, I watch it. That's how the news gets out there. I don't do reaction videos yet, but I mean, nigga, you put it out there in the ether, that shit's gonna get talked about. So it still don't make sense to me. So, but what I'm saying is also, your boy was saying, like, people want it for their bivouac to world build. I'm like, all of you watching right now, no more than about 1,000. The highest I've seen is 2,000. Never reached 3,000. So 1,000 to 2,000 people. How many of you really have your world built? Like, because we already are. Money and space are some of like our greatest enemies. Space damn near being the main enemy. So how many people really world build their collection? How many people literally just got their shit set up on the shelf? So, nigga, you got a whole plethora of G.I. Joe. Like, yeah, you might set them up and take pictures, but as far as posing them, not everybody is a photographer. So as far as the average Joe Schmo like me and you, how many of y'all are really building the world? My motherfucking ark is just behind them. I can't set it up on the mountain like I want to. And if you really are world building, let me ask you this then. Talking to the people in the back too. How many people bought like that Cobra Trooper with that little bunker? I think it was called like the Trench Viper or some shit like that. That looked like world building. Some people like, man, just the shield and all that shit. I hope you're not the same people that's just trying to fight for that bivouac. Because that was world building. And that wasn't behind a fucking Haslab. That was a troop building trooper. Hey man, think for yourself. Don't be a fucking sheep. So I'm gonna keep on going through this. And I don't think I need like every version of her just because. I did not get the new Eternia just because I don't care. Like just have a motherfucking representation of this woman standing there and I'm good. Like that's why I'm selling this Skeletor. It was the first one I got. But he's Skeletor, which sounds like a dumbass name to me, but Hetor, I'm gonna call him Hetor. But I do like this Havoc staff better than. So the Skeletor I am going to keep. I just saw that someday. Oh yeah. This is gonna be my go-to Skeletor. Like I like the details in this Havoc staff more, but I like to paint on this Havoc staff. So at the end of the day, I don't give a shit. I got a Skeletor. Fuck it. Yeah, but he got the. I don't give a shit. Anyway, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to like my shit. Hell yeah, he's Skeletor. This was so fun to get when I got this. Anyway, who y'all?